it's your girl Christine, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm here to motivate you with my all-new series called The Power of Positivity. Now, if you follow my social media, you would have noticed that this past week I've been uploading Motivation of the Day, which pretty much I just take a picture and put a topic on there and just go in depth about how I think about it and my opinion on the topic. My most recent one was productivity, and my point in doing that was kind of just to introduce all the topics that I'm going to be talking about either this year or in this year. So the topic of discussion today is, what is your mindset? And that is my question for you. If you're watching this video, I'm asking you personally that question. Yes, this is personal. What is your mindset? What is constantly on your mind from sun up to sundown that determines the decisions and the actions you take for that day? What makes you get up and grind every day? Are you constantly reminiscing about the past or thinking about a future situation that didn't even happen yet? If you just thought about anything in your life that remotely has to do with what I just said, you might need to change your mindset. Because the only thing that should be on your mind is what you're about to be, what you're about to become. If you don't have a driving force behind you getting up every day and wanting to be successful and working for whatever you want in life, then you literally have no direction. You're just living to live. And I know nobody wants to do that. That's why it's so important to make a vision, to have a vision. That's why I did the video last week on vision boards, because that's honestly step one into changing your mindset. If you don't know where you're going, how are you gonna do what you're doing at this point in your life if you don't know where you're gonna end up? Now I know nobody's a genie, nobody can see through the future, but what you can do is be dedicated, have drive, and want to be successful. Mindset is the most important thing that will get you anywhere. People always say your attitude matters. Attitude, aka mindset. If you have a bad attitude about something, if you have a bad attitude about going to school, do you really think you're gonna have a good day? No. If you have a bad mindset, if you have a mindset of, this is dumb, I'm not gonna get anywhere, my life is pointless, this is so boring, well, you're not going to propel into the future and be who you can really be if you have that mindset. Before you can be successful, you have to become successful. That meaning, if you want to be, let's say you want to be a rapper. If you want to be a rapper, you have to do the steps to become a rapper. Become, 2 words. Coming up, the come up. You gotta work hard. Being successful is hard.
Listen, man, anybody can be successful, but you gotta understand something. It's hard. It's hard, man. You can take all the courses you want. It's hard. You can go down there to the church and hold your hands in a prayer circle. When you get through praying, it's gonna be hard. You go to school, you can get all the degrees you want. When you get them degrees and you hang them on the wall, if you want to be successful, it's gonna be hard.
It's not easy. I mean, the people I look up to, you look at Oprah, you look at Michelle Obama. Do you think they had an easy life? Do you think they didn't make sacrifices? No. That is absolutely absurd, because I know that they made every sacrifice to get to the place that they were because it was that important to them. Number 1, lose your fear. Fear is such a liar. Fear will lie to you until you're talked out of a decision that is so
And
easy.
God placed the best things in life on the other side of terror. On the other side of your maximum fear are all of the best things in life, you know.
Number 2, know your purpose. Now, so many people are trying to do the part of life of figuring it out. But nobody realizes that that is not your job. That's not my job. That's not your neighbor's job. That's not your mama's job. Figuring it out is none of your business. What you're supposed to do is trust and believe and keep on going, because you already figured it out. You already figured everything out. You don't need to do anything like that. All you have to do is have faith and keep it pushing. He'll take care of the rest.
I see some of you in this spot where you keep asking God, what do I do next? What's my next move? You know the hardest thing about your life? Trying to figure it out. Ain't that hard? But do you know that you ain't supposed to do that? Do you know that God already designed you for a purpose in life? And if you would just simply ask God what it was, he could guide you to it, and the search for what I'm supposed to do would be over. But oh no, we so busy figuring it out.
Third, go get what's yours. Your name is already on everything you want and need in your life. But the only thing that's standing in front of that is you. Why won't you go get what's rightfully yours? Tell me. Give me a good reason why you were still staying in the same place that you were 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 1 month ago, when you know that things should have got better by now. What are you doing? Go get what's yours. Burns me up so much when I see this. I see this all the time. Like, I mean, I know I'm 16, but like, y'all, teenagers have like, they're always worried about the wrong thing. Like literally the total wrong thing, bro. It'd be so annoying, man. Like, and it'd be the people that be thinking, oh, I'm doing it, I'm on top of it. They still be worried about the wrong thing. Like, what are you doing? Why are you worrying about what you look like to somebody else? Please tell me, what significance does that have to your life? In 5 years, you'll be worried about what little Johnny thought about your new shoes. No. So keep it pushing.
Worry about who liked me and who thought I was cute when I was your age. I wouldn't be married to the President of the United States.
Why are you worrying about how many likes you got on his Instagram picture when that history assignment hasn't been done for 2 weeks? Like, what are you doing? Your education is important. I'm saying all the important things that shouldn't matter that much hold so much value in a teenager's life, which I don't understand. I just be wondering what y'all be doing. People literally come to school to cut up and socialize. Like, it just doesn't add up for me. So many people fail to realize that high school is the foundation. If you want to be successful, you need an education. In education, you might not be in college, you might not go to any higher level education institute. But what I'm saying is that if you want to be successful, you need education. Now, where you get that from does not matter, but who you get it from and what you're getting educated on does matter. Anything. If you want to learn how to be either, I don't know, an actress or a real estate agent, you're gonna need some education because you don't know everything. That's why I always say high school is the foundation of like everything. Like, people are always messing up in high school, playing around in high school, and all that stuff doesn't matter. Like, honey, no. Y'all really got it all twisted, because the point of high school, let a teacher tell it, is to get past these standardized tests and pass these exams and learn a little bit about like these little artists. What the real reason high school is important is to educate you about you. Tell me that doesn't make sense. After you leave high school, a lot of people either apply to college, go to college, whatever. Your life pretty much begins. So why would you waste your time in high school not getting to know yourself so that you know for the future what you're gonna get into? If you're going to college, why would you waste your time in high school and not even know what you want to study or work towards figuring out what you want to study? Because that is so important. So many people waste so much time in college trying to figure out what their major is. Like, you could be doing that right now. If you take the time in high school to figure out yourself, when you graduate, you can hit the ground running instead of like walking out confused. I've seen that happen. So I mean, it's just like, interesting. But man, these past couple weeks, y'all don't know how many people have said, or I've heard or read on social media, man, I'm just trying to pop out with a boo. I'm trying to pop out with a boo. I'm trying to get me a boo. Like, I'm trying to pop out with $1 million. This baby, $1 million. Get with the program. Apparently, the program don't exist to nobody up there anywhere. Ooh, procrastination. Procrastination is a silent killer, y'all. It can get you. It can get you. It got me. The getters gonna get you. They gonna get you real good. Better stop procrastinating and do what you need to do, because you know what you need to do. You're just, besties with procrastination. You gotta break up. Let it go. You need to send that thing packing, because procrastination can't stay here anymore. You got goals, you got ambition, you want to be successful. Therefore, procrastination got to get up and leave. And along with procrastination, you got to get rid of all distractions, because distractions are the next thing that will bring you down. If you don't have a driving force that is getting you up every day from sun up to sundown, fueling your energy and telling you this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it, then you're going to be distracted, very distracted, like I was. It's so important to limit distractions. Distractions can be things, they can be people, they can be anything that you put before what you know you're supposed to be doing. Plain and simple, get rid of it. Sometimes people say it's hard to change, it's hard to be different, but you're making it hard. If you're gonna do something hard, how about you try being successful? Because being successful is hard. But like honestly, any successful person, if you ask, you gotta make sacrifices. You're gonna have to make sacrifices till the day you die, honestly. Come in. I wanted to make sure I talked about what I define as success, because a lot of people like define it different ways. Saying is like, I don't really define success as being famous or having a lot of money or being well known or whatever you want to call it. I just define it as, for me, it's kind of like a mentality type thing. Like, it's really like, it's what this video is. It's like a mindset thing. If your mind is set for success, then you've already reached it. So what I really just want you guys to remember from watching this is those 3 things that I was talking about: losing your fear, 2, finding your purpose, and 3, just getting what's rightfully yours. As long as y'all keep that determination and drive for success, you'll get to wherever you want to get in the future. I'm so happy that you guys came out to see the first episode of my new series called The Power of Positivity, and I upload every Sunday, so next week, don't forget that episode 2 will be coming out. Thanks for watching. Jake Christine out. Oh, I know. I could put the notebook down on this one. Holy shit, I just wiped it. I'm dying. So, I also wanted to point out my jewelry, because it's so cute. It's a matching set. You know, a funny story about this jewelry. I really bought it like 2 years ago off the internet, and I was doing my vision board, which was in my last video, and I was looking for the magazines like to pull the pictures out of, and I see this package and I'm like, where did this come from? And literally it was the pack of jewelry that I ordered like January of 2018, 2 whole years ago. I ordered this jewelry and I just found it. So weird, but it's cute though.